Hey y'all, I just want to let you know, this is like a 5-minute warning. It is 6:57, that's a 3-minute warning, whatever. We'll try to go ahead and start this off at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna get a little bit serious, but not a downer or anything like that. The whole motif of tonight is love and marriage. And the reason that is, I'm gonna be a little bit selfish on this. I got married last week. Thank you. And my wife, in their vows, stopped in the middle of it and said, "I appreciate it." And it devastated me. Because those who know me know I use the words "I appreciate you" like most people use vows. And it was a way to recognize that, we show love and support for each other in different ways. And I want to recognize that I'm 99% certain that everyone here is here to support someone that's going to be coming on stage tonight. And on behalf of every performer that's going to be here, I want to say, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to go ahead and start things off, like I said, right around 7 o'clock on the dot, hopefully as close as possible. See y'all then. And then I turned the line, I'm just like, whoa, I see these lights up there being on? That is a beautiful question. So those are broken at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they're like flashing. Even that they're trying to communicate to us in Morse code when they're plugged in.
They were working yesterday.
This is improv. We're doing improv, guys.
Hey, we forgot to turn these lights on. We appreciate. Good evening, everyone. Oh, dear God. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the flashing.
No.
Did they?
I feel like y'all know the movie Men in Black. That's what I feel like is happening every second. As I'm losing my memory for where I'm supposed to be in this conversation here. Hey, thank you so much for coming out to a Meat Fish Produce Show. How y'all doing this evening?
Theoretically.
I'm getting distracted by the flashing. I'm so sorry, y'all. We got a fun night tonight. We got a whole lot of great stand-up. We got a whole lot of great improv. We're going to go ahead and start off with awesome guy. Give it up for Christian HB! I knew it was on.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, make some noise for improv and shit, yeah?
Yeah!
Y'all sound like y'all sleepy. What's going on? Make some noise for improv and shit. Hell yeah. You guys are so nice. I like you guys. We're supposed to talk about like love and shit. You guys, everybody in love in here? What's going on? You said not at the moment. What happened?
No, you don't want to know.
Well, boy, I kind of would love to know. I don't want to say anything I wrote. I want to talk about you.
No, you don't. Believe me.
The sloppy divorce. What happened?
No, it was actually clean.
It was a clean divorce. All right, well, hey, shout out to divorce and moving on, right? Yeah. That's what's up. I was in a relationship too, and I like completely ruined my relationship by just being stupid. But like, fuck y'all. But I miss my ex. I'm just gonna say I miss my ex a lot. Yeah, it was nice. I mean, she really made me like grow up and become a man. Like I really like changed and started growing up. Like, I knew I started maturing when like I bought a bed frame finally because of her. That's real love right there, bro. I was on the floor for a while, and I went to IKEA and I picked the bed frame out, bro. IKEA is some adult ass shit. Nah, I'm just playing. I bought that on Facebook Marketplace. Because there's nothing more adult than saving money. That's the key, guys. Saving money is sexy. I miss her too. Me and her, we had a healthy sex life. We were both bottoms though. And not because like that was like our sexual preference or anything. We just got tired really easily. Like sometimes we would try to do it and we'd be like, you know what are we doing? Let's just eat KFC and watch Adventure Time, And honestly, eating KFC is a lot like having sex because if it's good, you gotta take a shower afterwards, Fuck it. All right, y'all like fucking. I'm gonna just get into that. I did grow up as a leash kid though. I can't tell. And I wasn't like the typical leash kid where your parents are like walking around the mall like a golden retriever. My mom was lazy, so she would just tie me up to random objects and leave me there. Yeah, sort of like a pit bull that's not allowed to go in the gas station. It definitely fucked me up because like I don't think I could ever do like rope play or like bondage with a girl now. It's like if a girl's gonna tie me up in a sexual way, all I'm gonna think about is my mom trying on bras for 5 hours. Yeah, fucking. I went to Montreal, Canada recently as a little single guy expedition. You know, it was fun. I went on a date with a girl. Her name was Gabriella. She knew 4 languages, so she was like a way better person than me. Way better. I know 1 language barely, but so we got on this date and I got lucky. She took me back to her place. She was like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm a real freaky ass girl." I was like, "Okay, that's cool. Like, so like, what are you into?" She's like, "Well, I can only come if a guy growls at me like a dog the whole time." And I was like, I may be a leash kid, but I'm not that kind of leash kid. Well, she was hot, so I kept growling at her. But then we was getting through the deed and whatever. She was just like, "Hey, just so you know, you can finish in me."
Oh.
And I'm Latino, so si se puede. Like, I'm gonna do that shit. So I finished in her, and she's like, yo, what are you doing? I told you to finish in me. She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I did finish in you. She's like, no, in my back. And I was like, did you mean to say on your back? And she's like, oh no, English is my 4th language. I'm so sorry. So all I'm saying, guys, is I don't fuck immigrants anymore. No, English is hard, yo. Like 1 letter can be the difference from happiness and having to go get an abortion. But I mean, look, I did learn some French when I was there too. Like, it was a productive trip. I wasn't a whole piece of shit the whole time. Like, you know, I learned like au revoir, goodbye, bonne soirée. That's good night. Wait, yeah, good night. And then I learned bonjour, plan B, s'il vous plaît. I thought it would translate, but it doesn't at all. I'm from the suburbs, but not like regular suburb, because like the way I describe it is people always like to act like really tough and hard where I'm from for no reason. Like I'll give you an example of what that means. Like I was at my friend's house. I went over to my friend's house to buy some weed. And I'm just like, I see them, they greet me, they're like, hey, what up, my nigga, how we going? What's going on, man? And I'm like, what's up, Tanner and Ethan? How you doing? They're like, yeah, man, we in the trap house in this basement. You know what I'm saying? You mean this finished basement, motherfucker? I don't know how you can act hard when your parents buy you all 4 Wii remotes. Like, that's crazy. I'm from Fairborn, Ohio. If anybody knows that place. Yeah, I didn't realize like how low-key fucked up it was. Like I didn't realize how much crack was around me. I should have realized there was a lot when there was like $5 Generals in my city. I don't have an end to that, unfortunately. Let's see here. I'll leave on this. Columbus getting crazy. I see a lot of weird people out here. Like I was walking in the short noise the other day, and I saw a guy, and he's just like, I'm not homeless! I'm not homeless! I was like, first of all, that's not something anybody with a house ever has to say. Second of all, I don't think that's how positive affirmations work. I know they don't work like that because I've been saying I'm 6'5" with a jawline for 15 years. And all I got was the body of a JV football coach that sells weed to the students. All right, thank you, bye.
So here in Columbus for over a decade, every Thursday, except Thanksgiving, there is an improv meetup at Gresso. It's completely free where we get together. We play like improv games, much akin to like Whose Lines It Anyway, that kind of thing. So I got 5 fantastic players together. We're gonna go ahead and come on up, have some fun. So give it up for the Improv Meetup All-Stars! of pillars. I really should just go ahead and check. So this is going to require Q and Lexi, the others, if you want to go ahead and step away. I need 2 chairs here, and we're going to need 2 volunteers for the audience. So before you volunteer, the way it's going to work is they're going to go ahead and do a scene. If at any point they don't know what to say, they'll go ahead and gently touch you on the shoulder, and you're going to say the word that they need to say next. Doesn't matter what it is. So I'm going to use you as an example. I'm so hungry, I could eat a
Unicorn!
what can I say? I'm horny. So, you take what they say, you're going to take it, in other words, or, hey, I'm chilly, I better pack my
Umbrella.
Sure, that's how air pressure works. Yeah. Hey, so I need 2 volunteers for this. Say good morning, right, come on up here.
Ooh.
We got 1. You really want to, honey?
Sure.
This is my aforementioned wife, y'all, so, no pressure.
Mary?
Alright, so anyone else want to go ahead? Alright, oh, I saw your hand, come on. Come on out! Go ahead, if y'all want to grab a seat, whatever is comfortable there for you. Perfect. Hey, alright, so, Lexi and Q, they have known each other for a long time. They are not related. How do they know each other?
Lawyer and client.
Lawyer and client, take it away.
I guess I really got jammed up this last time. What's your plan? Because I'm not going to jail.
Okay. So I your options.
Yeah.
And you have 2. The first one is to settle out of court,
Okay.
and the other one is to
So your blood flow.
sell your blood cells.
I am
Most
not
of us.
Henrietta Lacks, man. That's not going to work. I think instead I could actually
Sell drugs.
do what I've been doing in the first place. Moving this way from city to city, selling Claritin.
Look,
Have you seen it on the shelves lately? Gone.
look, when I'm not on the clock.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do.
All right. You got me out of things before. I know you just have to usually spin around 3 times.
What if we?
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Hold on.
Okay. That third one usually.
What if we open a thrift store
Open a thrift store.
in the middle of the court?
Okay. And show them my love for vintage clothing as a way to clothe the community.
Yes,
And then that's my community service.
yes. That way you don't have to settle. You don't have to sell your blood.
Yeah.
And lastly,
Yeah.
most importantly,
Okay.
I can get paid.
And I can sell Claritin because the smell
Stop
of
saying that in this court.
I knew those fucking 3 spins. Got that shit, man. Where's your briefcase?
Shit, forgot it.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Burger. No, this is laundry.
No, it's not the right one.
No, that's a laundry one.
Okay. A laundry briefcase.
I live here.
Okay. Rent is high. Rent is high. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That one
My
kind
dog
of
peed on
stinks.
this.
I thought it
We're going to go and play another game here. This game is called Dr. Know-It-All. This is going to require Tristan, Chris, and Kaylee. The way this is going to work is these are going to look like 3 separate human beings. They're actually one unified human being. They're going to speak one word at a time. Any question that y'all have, they know it all. But we're going to go ahead and kind of warm them up a little bit here. So hey, Dr. Know-It-All, I know the weather's been rough. How was the flight in?
Well,
It's
not
the
best, but
we
could have
better.
air conditioning.
Look, I can't control the air conditioning. Aside if you want to have a door removed in the middle of the flight. Come on. All right. So hey, does anyone have any questions for Dr. Know-It-All? Any questions at all? Yes.
So I'm just not married, but I'm trying to look ahead at the holidays. What should I try to figure out how to make for Thanksgiving?
Ooh, what should they think about for making for Thanksgiving? Starting with this head here.
Don't
Ever
go with
your
first instinct.
always
Go with
your
fourth instinct.
because
It's not
the
greatest way
to
cook your
turkeys
for Thanksgiving.
because
Your last
resort
is to
become
turkey.
So whatever you do, don't use the last one. Like the fourth one, that seems to be the real hot spot there. What are you doing with turkey there? Anyone else have any questions? Dr. Know-It-All? Yes.
What's your best idea for your first vacation? Is it as newlyweds?
Ooh.
Beyond the honeymoon?
Oh, beyond the honeymoon, what should be our first? We're going to start off with this head here.
you
Want to
look
add
More
spots
than
you
would
normally.
because
be
First
option
you
think
would
not
be
right
because
your
spouse
doesn't
like
you. Hi, JD.
this is our love and marriage. so
Dr.
happy.
Know-It-All knows it all, so unfortunately it's correct. I'm so sorry there. We got time for a few more questions here. Anyone else have any questions? Dr. Know-It-All, anything at all?
Hard questions. deep
Hard questions, math
Life
questions.
questions.
Yes.
I'm looking to getting into stealing catalytic converters. How does that process look?
Such an amazing career to get into, skill and catalytic converters. Starting with this head here, what should you do starting to get into?
listen.
Once
You
Start
to
steal.
catalytic
converters
You
will
never
ever
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 be
the
same.
again
it's
Just
like
when
you.
you
Steal
for
the
school.
staff.
So listen, school budgets are really, really hard. So if you start doing it, you're going to get addicted to really helping out education. So just be wary of that kind of thing. Anyone else have any more questions? Not Know-It-All, anything at all? You know, I'm going to go over here. Why not? Yes.
Do you know a good divorce attorney?
No.
Do you know a good divorce attorney? Starting off this head here.
actually
We
Happen
to
know
lot
of
divorce.
attorneys
because
We
all
like
to
get
divorces.
our spouses
Always
tell
us
to
do
anything they
say
but
we
have
trust
worthy
issues.
So this kind of thing, I don't know if that's going to be the best source, but it might just hit them up afterwards here. Couple more questions. Yes.
Where did you learn your credentials?
Oh, you know, actually, I've actually never wondered that myself. Like, where did you actually earn the title of doctor? Starting with the middle head here.
and I
Went
To
the
prestigious
Kroger
on
I
and
there was
so
many
options.
to
learn.
Eventually
I
Just
picked
books
and
read
on
yeah.
and
now
I'm
un
Genius.
Let's go programming that makes you ungenius. We got time for one more question for Dr. Know-It-All. Any question at all? Yes?
So I've been married twice, you think, third time.
Oh, it's the third time the charm are getting married starting this whole year.
I'm
Not
Really?
going
To
say
that
you
are
never
going
to
get,
married
again.
but
you
Might
want
to
reconsider
your
friendships
and
try
to
maybe
settle.
Lower your bar drastically. Give it up for Dr. Know-It-All! Alright, just in case y'all are going to stick around, we're going to play a game of Shift Left. This is going to require Q and Lex to come back up. You're going to see something amazing. We're going to do 4 improv scenes simultaneously. They're going to stand in a sort of square/circle shape. And whenever I call Shift Left, they're going to rotate counterclockwise, and we'll go ahead and see a brand new scene. So we're going to start off with these two here. They've known each other for a long time. How do they know each other? Lovers. Go ahead, Shift Left. All right, I need a location that fits on stage for these two.
a coffin.
Interesting. A coffin. All right, Shift Left. For these two, I need a period of time, like Jesus time or noon.
1800s.
1800s, Shift Left. And for these two, we're going to hear a certain line of dialogue at some point or another in this scene. What is that line going to be? Any line.
Ow, my toe.
Ow, my toe. So we're going to Shift Left and review. So,
Lovers.
Lovers, Shift Left. Shift Left.
Oh,
1800s.
Shift Left.
That shirt made me forget.
Ow, my toe. Shift Left again.
Oh, my love.
Yes.
The way that you just make my hyperfixation for green feel almost complete, but you're missing one type of green.
Is it super neon?
You know, your heart's that color.
Sure.
When it's happy, I've seen it turn neon green.
Okay.
Shift Left.
I'm telling you, if we buy the 2-seater, we're gonna save money.
I was already in one. The 2-seater?
Yeah.
You don't want to be close? This is the afterlife. Like,
It should, we fit.
flesh of my flesh. Oh, wait, that's not our vows.
You forgot our vows already.
Bone of my bone.
That
It's
was-
in communion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bone of my bone, honeymoon, yeah. What a time. Okay, but coffin.
Yeah. You gotta select.
Coffin. Remember, coffin. Yeah. Okay, we can do the 2-seater again.
I'm just saying, if we stack ourselves this way,
Okay.
we
Who's
only
on top or
work-
who's on bottom?
who normally is.
Shift Left.
Brother,
Yeah.
fancy seeing you here in all this blue you're wearing.
Well, they have engraved my size, so I switch sides on a whim.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with your ideologies.
No, I know more about fashion than I am about other things.
You were always the most fashionable brother out of our 17 brothers.
I'm just surprised they let me into the military, seeing as how into fashion I am.
You must be very popular with a particular general.
Oh. His name wasn't Stonewall till he met me, if you know what I mean.
We gotta do something about these fucking kids, okay? When you told me you were coaching a youth soccer team, okay? I said, sure, right? I played in college, right? You didn't tell me these kids couldn't kick a ball if it hit them in the head.
It's not their fault, they all have wheelchairs.
Everybody just wants to make an excuse nowadays, right? This woke soccer team.
I mean, how else they get here? They couldn't stay asleep.
Right. You know, they gotta get up whenever they get up.
About 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
I gotta fix my watch.
Maybe these kids were nocturnal, they know how to play soccer.
You ever heard the game Nightball? Doesn't require any legs. We can pivot to that, and maybe the school will still let us do this.
Nightball, okay. Is that like pickleball?
No. You play soccer at night with a blindfold on, and you use a bat to try to hit it like a golf thing.
Okay.
Shut up.
Chartreuse! You know it's chartreuse!
I thought it was a color that I can't see because I can only see green!
I told you chartreuse is green.
I thought it was red!
No, it's a very specific form of green, not lime green. 2 shades darker than lime green is chartreuse. Stick with me, how will you be my hyperfixation, my muse?
I'm colorblind. That's how. We can work with it.
You can't even see how I love you. Because colorblind people can't see green, right? It's totally different from green, right? Okay, I fucked up. Anyways, I can see you.
Yeah, I mean, I can see me too. Except over there, I can't see me anywhere.
But you know what I love to see most of all? Skin testers. Because those are also great. You already know the answer to that question. Me. Alright, yeah.
Do we want to get the velvet lining, or do we want to get something a little more? We
You know.
lead lining in case there's like an apocalypse or something. We
What are
don't
you
want,
saving?
you know,
You already did.
or bones and stuff. Maybe in 100 years, the world still wants to dig us up, and they find our bones and like, whoa, these
Yeah.
are the 2 most magnificent specimens we've ever found.
Yeah.
And we'll be studying.
Interracial couple of the 2024.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I think you have to keep in mind, when you marry a black woman, what's the first thing I have to have on my head every night? Silk.
Yeah.
We need silk lining.
We get the silk lining.
Yeah.
You on the bottom,
Mhm.
me on the top.
Oh, wait, I thought I was on the top. Okay, you're switching things up.
I just figure we can get the guy, the doctor guy, if he positioned me like this,
Oh.
then that'd be more accurate.
You want to be cemented in your favorite position.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And then they dig us up later.
Ooh. All right.
Chef left.
Okay. There's a new guy.
Right.
His name is Lee. He's not as open-minded as I was hoping that he was.
Right.
Don't want to cross him, and you don't want to wink at him.
Okay.
He's mean.
So, okay. Generally, treat him with kindness,
Kindness,
respect.
respect, and can we switch outfits? It's kind of important.
You know, I wouldn't do this for everybody, but you're my brother.
Right, right.
Flesh and blood. I got
Flesh and blood.
bone in my bones,
All
something
right.
like that.
Okay.
Got the new model in.
Okay. I can definitely see Timmy flying around the nightball court in one of these.
Oh, god damn it, I got the wheelless one. No, we can make this work.
I thought maybe they were like really tiny wheels. Okay.
This could work.
I can see it. You know, didn't you say he has like a stick or something though? Like,
God damn it!
we can't really like, you can't like hop around
I forgot the
like a.
forgot the stick. Okay,
This is
okay.
gonna be. Okay, we'll think this through. Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this wheelless model back here.
Okay. So nightball, right?
Mhm.
We're gonna blindfold him. You said.
Okay, let's pretend we have wheelable wheelchair.
Right.
Oh my god, it's a croquette. But there's funding for that. There's funding for programs.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a niche market.
But there's funding. The thing is, we just underpay the students, and we take it all. And
Right.
now we can start the real game
The real game.
against the school.
Yes.
And scene! Okay, get to throwing an audible on this. We're gonna go ahead and do our last game. This is director's cut. This is gonna require all 5 of them. What's gonna happen is they're gonna go ahead and act out a few scenes from the movies. One of them is gonna be the director of the movie. So going left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who do you think is gonna be the director? Just shout out a number, any number. 3. All right. So Lexi, you and I are gonna be acting as director and doing a little bit of a interview about the movie. Our actors are going to be performing scenes from that movie. I need the name of a movie that does not exist. Any movie at all.
White Claw, the story.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that because it feels like there's going to be a love story to it. White Claw, the story. Your chair.
Oh, thank you, yes.
Ah, my goodness. It is such an honor. Hey, I'm not going to stand on the edge there. To meet you. Please introduce yourself to the audience here.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Jill. I've been in the experimental industry, never, because it's not an industry, it's a community, it's the art form. So I've been in community forever.
Okay, so as part of an experimental film, this White Claw, the film, you said that you wanted this to be a love story with action, and there was another interesting twist to it. What was that twist?
Oh, okay, so my blatant use of copyright infringement is actually a metaphor for how society is currently trying to change our perceptions of ourselves through
Nondescript means. I get it. Yeah, anything involving ruining copyright. So I believe we have a scene from the movie where we've got 2 different actors here. Let's go ahead and just hit play on this here. Whatever actors, go for it.
Right here. Right here.
I'm on top of the keg. What if this was just, I don't know, I love like keg stands, right?
Yeah.
But what if it was just like a reasonable portion size?
Like a mini cake.
Like a mini cake, yes.
But think bigger. What if it had flavor?
Flavor would be good.
Yeah.
We could call it Flavor Town.
Flavor Town. What if we took the beer part out and made it spicy water?
Spicy water would be good.
Spicy flavor.
But I'm worried like if it has too much flavor,
Yeah.
that might be a problem.
You're right. Because what causes hangover? Sugar.
Sugar.
Get that flavor out of that.
Sugar and alcohol,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I think we're onto something though, like that one guy you went to college with, he's got like an entrepreneurial mindset.
Yeah. That guy, I think he's living in his garage right now.
I just know he'd love to get his claws on this idea.
That white guy.
The white guy!
Yeah. His white claws,
He
man.
wants his white claws
Yeah.
in this idea.
Stop on this. It's like there. That was really fascinating. I got to see what you're talking about us really violating copyright. We got to see some true excitement. But I believe we're going to go ahead and the next thing you said was going to have the inventor of it and someone else. And what was going to be happening with the relationship between them?
Okay, so this one's a bit of a complicated thing. In short, the relationship between them is slowly going to develop into sort of like like a Romeo and Juliet, but of like somebody who wants to make art and somebody who wants to follow copyright law. And the most important part is we're gonna go ahead and skip to that when we get to it.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and watch that scene here with the creator and this Romeo and Juliet-esque relationship here.
I have the best idea. How about
Another one?
White Claw gives you wings?
Right?
Yeah, I think it would be perfect to sell our product.
That's
Yeah,
like,
people like the idea of wings and flying, and yeah, I think it's got the emotion that we need. You know, we've got to get it right this time.
I'm trying to get people hammered though. It's not really, it's more of a White Claw makes you lay down and kind of feel nothing for a little while.
How are you worried about getting people hammered when we need to make money for our wedding, for our honeymoon? How do you not care about any of that?
I care, it's just we also have to think about how we sell the product. What about White Claw? I'm loving it. That way everyone knows that everyone loves it. And
You're just not putting effort into this.
I put so much effort into that. I was like, what's the one phrase that everyone can agree on? And at first I thought it was that this too shall pass, but I was like, you don't want to think about passing the thing before you drink it. So you might as well just love it all from the beginning. Worry about passing it later.
You know what? Let's just compromise.
Okay.
We'll do it your way.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
We'll do
We're
it
going
your
to hit
way.
stop on this scene here. All right, so we got to see these two, we got to see the other two. I'm really excited. We're going to go ahead and skip a little bit closer to the end when we get all four people there.
Yeah. So, what happened?
Yeah, please tell me more.
So, obviously, in the meantime, you're gonna watch, you know.
Right. There's a whole bunch of character development. Nobody cares about that kind of thing.
And like the butting heads part.
Right.
We're gonna skip to just before the courts.
Just before the court scene.
And here is gonna be White Claw versus White Claw.
Okay.
Because the original creator, they're so excited, but then like we have like, you know that guy, White Claw.
Right, of course. Right.
And
Wolverine.
his partner,
Right,
yeah.
yes.
And, no, he's not Wolverine, he's Lowe.
Oh, right, sorry.
It's okay. I have to be specific. Anyways,
That's why we love you.
we love me, yes.
Jill.
Any of those names work, just go for it. Anyway, fuck it, let's play it.
So we went ahead and got just before the courtroom scene. The fascinating thing that I love is that two actors, the choice they made for an experimental film is that they kept rhyming.
Yes, but only in AAB pattern.
That was amazing. Let's maybe get off the stage.
Oh, yeah, right.
Listen, everybody, I think it's time for this to end.
I agree.
We've been at this way too long.
Show me the White Claw!
Say hello to my little friend!
Wait. White Claw going home. Let's split.
I love White Claw and I cannot lie.
This gun is really strong.
If the claw can't fit, you can't acquit.
White Claw, I am your father.
No! Let's see!
Everyone, please give it up one more time. The Improv Meetup All-Stars. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, I feel so naked without my papers. I'm so sorry, y'all. All right, we're going to go ahead and change this back up, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of stand-up here. Go ahead and give it up for Tanya Vora!
How are you all doing? Keep it going. Have a good time?
Yay!
I'm so happy to be here. The theme tonight is weddings and love, and I can only relate to half that because I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 10 years.
Ooh.
We don't want to get married, okay? Thank you. We both have commitment issues. I guess you'll say that. You can say that. But yeah, it's much to the dismay of my parents and all of my white friends who want to attend an Indian wedding. Like, ever since my Indian friends found out about Bollywood, I have not known peace, okay? They just keep asking me to throw a wedding. And I get it, because they want to experience the food, the culture, and to dress up. But I have to say this to the other white folks in the audience. I say this lovingly. When you all wear Indian clothes, you look so dumb. So dumb. Like, it feels out of place. I feel like it's like a white person with dreadlocks, you know? Doesn't fit in. But, yeah, my name is Tanya, if you missed that, which I know is surprising to maybe some of you because you're expecting an Anjali or a Sonia up here. My parents, they gave me an American name so they could fit in with society when they moved. But that didn't work out so well for all of us because they named me after America's sweetheart at the time, Tanya Harding. Yeah, they really cut me off at the knees with that one, you know? But my parents, they gave me that name, and it's weird that it keeps getting mispronounced and misspelled, weirdly enough. Like, it's weird because it's not an ethnic or super hard to pronounce Indian name, you know, like Kamala. But every week, I swear that when I meet someone new, I'll be like, "Hi, my name's Tanya Vora," and they'll look at me and they'll be like, "Did you just say Bing Bong?" Happened today, right when I came. My parents, they immigrated from India, which, by the way, is a decision I'll never understand because they could have moved anywhere in the entire world, right? They could have gone to the they could have gone anywhere in the entire world, but I said my punchline too soon, but here we go. They could have moved anywhere, but they chose Akron, Ohio, of all places. Anyone from Akron? No? Okay, thank goodness. It's not a great place. But they could have moved to anywhere in the entire world, but they could have gone to the Windy City, the Big Apple, the City of Angels, but they willingly moved to a city that even the locals call Crackrin. Yeah, meanwhile, my uncles went from India to New Zealand, and every time they post photos, they look happier than my family's ever been. I'm very jealous. And now my cousins have cool accents. And now my family has diabetes. Right. Very sad about it. But yeah, I think it's funny. My parents, they saved up their entire lives so that they could leave India. And now I'm saving up my whole life so I can leave Ohio. No! Yes. Freebie. Like, they were fleeing malaria and I'm fleeing cornhole. Somebody save me. Please help me. I love my family, but I do have an aunt that I can't stand. Does anyone have an aunt they can't stand? Yeah, everyone. She is like, her name's Anju Auntie. She's like the LeBron James of being a bitch. She's in a league of her own. She really is. Like, last year we had a family reunion, and she came up to me, and she's like, "Hey, Tanya, when did you gain weight?" Oh my God. I know. And I was shocked because there's no real way to quantify how many cheesy gordita crunches I've eaten over the past 4 years. But I didn't say anything. She started to pull out her phone from her purse, pull up a picture of the both of us from before I gained the weight.
Oh.
Yeah. So I look at the photo of both of us, and I look at her, and I was like, "Anju Auntie, when did you become a big cunt?" Aren't in this photo. What happened? And also, all your kids talk about you to their therapist, by the way. Our group chat's always on fire. But no, I also think it's funny that she brought photographic evidence to make a fat joke. And I just think that's diabolical. No one do that. do hate that she said that to me because she wouldn't have done it to a male cousin of mine. You know, it's only to the women that they make these comments. And I just think that I'm sick of people saying things to women that are rude. I really am. Like, since I've started comedy, I've had people tell me not to wear short skirts because they won't pay attention to what I'm saying. I've had people say, you know, don't wear your favorite shirt to work, Tanya. And to be fair, it does say brown and ready to clown. So I get it. But I'm sick of it. And whenever I get self-conscious when people say these things to me, I just think of my cousin Rhea, okay? She has no shame. And when my grandpa died a couple years back, she went to the funeral in a skin-tight dress and stilettos. Yeah, she didn't care. And she's my favorite cousin, and so when my uncle came to gossip with me, I did call her an attention whore. I did do that. Started 2 rumors, I was grieving, okay? But it's been 4 years and I'm a different person. I do think women can do whatever they want. I truly do. Like, life is too short. We're on a floating rock in space. But if any women, if you do need encouragement to do what you want to do, here we go, I'll tell you. So if you want to quit your job, I just think that's self-care. Yeah, that's just self-care. If you want to sleep with your boss, yes, want to sleep with your boss, I call that a free mentorship program. You're just using your resources. If you want to get super noticeable cosmetic procedures, remember this. In 1972, doctors asked Dolly Parton what size, and then she said, comically large for my frame. Because she got the hugest tits for her body. So I just think that if you want to get those cosmetic procedures, go ahead and do so. Get those triple X, girl. Because nothing matters. Nothing matters. But is anyone single out there? Yeah, I am. Single, yeah, a couple single folks up here. How's the dating world? Bad. Yeah, that's what I've heard from everyone. My friends who are single, they said it's bad time, and they've since deleted their dating apps and are now just reading smut. Are you at that phase yet? Of course. Yeah. They're now just reading smut, like the darkest smut in like the middle of a Target out here, okay? The state of dating is so bad. And it's not normal smut, okay? It's smut with mythical creatures. Alright, let me explain, in case people have not partaken in this. One of the most famous books out there has a centaur. A woman falls in love with a centaur. You know, half man, half horse, huge dick. And I get it, you know, I get it because it's a real 50 Shades of Hay moment. But yeah, the state of dating is so bad that women are turning to bestiality. Okay? It's so bad that they'd rather sleep with a man with a 401k than they'd rather sleep with a man with hooves than a man with a 401k. It's just so bad. And then there's a really popular book out there. It's called A Court of Thorns and Roses. Anyone aware? Yeah, super huge fan of that too. And it's about a woman that falls in love with a fairy. He has big, huge bat wings, very sexy. But I fear that when men hear that, they're gonna be like, yeah, women are finally into Batman again. Have a chance. And before you go to Spirit Halloween, nerds, stay home, because Rhysand has something you'll never have, okay? He has bad abilities, which means he can use echolocation to find what no other man can, the clit. Anyways, thank you so much. My name's Tanya. You've all been a great audience.
Give it up one more time for Tanya! Alright, we're going to go ahead and change that one more time. We're going to go ahead and bring up the team. We've been performing together for, actually, I think we were just talking earlier, like our 1 year anniversary is coming up. 17 years! 1 year, whatever. Time means nothing ever since the pandemic, y'all. Give it up for Meat Fish Produce!
Where's Lindy? Lindy!
Please get me to hold. All improv is very important.
What are you doing with your phone on stage? There we go.
My God. So we're gonna go ahead and start off, since this is indeed a love and marriage themed show, what kind of words do you think of when you hear love and marriage? Any kind of words, shout them out.
Eternity.
What's that?
Eternity.
Eternity.
Sugar bug.
What?
Sugar bug. I got an eternity one.
Oh, okay.
Not many people know about this. Well, everybody who's met me does. I did not come out as queer or whatever until I was like 33, and I was about to be married to a wonderful woman. You've met her. Linda's wonderful. She's like so perfect. But, sitting in the back of my head was this like, oh, but I like penises. But I like penises. And it was just tearing me up on the inside. The thoughts, not the penises. Sorry. So one day we were living down in Austin, Texas, and I was dealing vintage then, which should have been a clue to her. And I was down at a flea market in San Antonio, about 80 miles outside of Austin, and I saw like an elderly gay couple arguing over a lamp. And it was just so beautiful watching people snip and snipe at each other like they knew it. And I just couldn't go on leading Linda on along an eternity of a lie. See that? And so it just I just snapped and I got into my car and I made it from San Antonio to Austin in an hour and 20 minutes, which is amazing. Like the cars that are zipping by, I'm going through, and I get to our house, and I burst into the door. I don't notice this other car in the driveway, and I burst in, and I'm just like, Linda, I can't, just like guys, I can't go with the wedding. And then out of the back, her friend Julie was there doing laundry because Julie was a mooch. And she comes and she's like, should I leave now? Is this a bad time? And she did. And we called our prospective family, said the wedding's off, did the crying. And I turned to her, it's like, we're already, I already got all the drinks and everything for our Oscar watch party. Another reason she should have figured it out. I mean, the woman has like multiple advanced degrees. Should figure it out. But so yeah, cried, and we watched the Oscars, and I could be really extra bitchy and be my true self. And and we're still friends to this day. We're on a weekly phone call to talk about our cats.
You can help me with the laundry every once in a while. I don't know why it's decided that because I have a uterus, I'm the one doing the laundry all the fucking time. Dude, come on. Hate these front loaders. Well, come on. Do you have anything to say to that?
You're so good at it.
And to be fair, it has nothing to do with, I didn't even know you had a uterus until about 6 months into this relationship. It's just, I never learned to separate whites and lights and darks. I don't know what hot water does instead of cold water.
Well, maybe that explains if you don't know hot water and cold water from a uterus to a penis or a prostate. Did you ever take human anatomy in school?
No, to be clear, I do know the difference between a uterus and a penis.
Okay, well, good. I mean, we've been together all this time. I would like to think so.
Yeah.
What?
Right?
Right. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, Gilbert, is I feel like all the household chores fall on me because I'm the gal, and you just kind of just take it for granted.
Gilbertha. I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Well, thank you. Thank you for validating my feelings.
I'm not changing.
Okay then.
Whew, all right, you ready? It'll be a long drive, but I think if we play our cards right, we can get there in an hour and 20 minutes. It's gonna be a long, stressful drive.
I have a notoriously small bladder. I feel like, Earl, we've been friends long enough. It's time for me to. Can we just at least get into the car and just start getting ready?
All right, fine. Yeah.
Door slam. Sorry,
Yeah,
my apologies
sorry,
for being
all
very
right.
upset.
All right. This is your.
We've been together for so long as friends. It's about time you know.
Mhm.
I have a ridiculously small bladder,
Okay.
and I'm so sorry. I know it's going to change our friendship.
I don't know what trauma you've been through in the past. I don't care. We have Coke bottles that are empty in the back, as disgusting as that is. But we've got to get there. We only have an hour and 19 minutes.
An hour and 18 minutes. I can't make it in an hour and 18 minutes.
Just like sitting out the window and.
Wait, what it are you talking about? I don't know how, I mean, I know we've been friends for a long time. I don't know if you know how
Oh, I
long
get
it
part,
is.
really.
Thank you. Let's
All right.
yeah, all right.
This will take longer now.
Yeah, it's,
If you could just, okay.
our friendship means so much. I just need to tell you. I have a small bladder, an incredibly small colon.
I don't care. I'm not your surgeon. I'm not gonna be moving.
You're my friend.
I
You're my
know.
confidant. You're the one I'm supposed to tell everything to.
I mean,
Everything.
not
I
everything.
told you about it.
Not everything. Not everything.
I told you like how my date went.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I told you about my conversation with my mom.
That's fine.
Yep. And I told you about how she told me about the size of her date's junk.
That's the line. It's right there. And if you just took like one half step back.
So then the hobo I hit stopped moving. And I backed over him again. And I just needed to tell you as a friend.
I've got to get a less friendly face.
You have a face that I can open up about murder to. Look.
No, I don't want to keep looking at
No,
you.
when you do
No,
that
I
thing,
don't.
when you do that thing, it makes me just think of like that I have to kill again.
I don't want to be an accomplice to murder anymore.
Well, you already are. It's not something you can take back.
Well,
You know about the murder.
Yeah.
No, is it really a
I'm
murder?
not gonna last
It's a
in
car
jail.
accident. What?
I'm not gonna last in jail.
Oh, when let me tell you about the time I was in jail. You killed the guy.
No.
You killed the guy. I had a
No.
little teardrop or no, so I could. Put your hands on the wheel. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. You know, if you just gone like 20 more feet, you would have gotten another hobo. Then we'd be even.
So do you have a good lawyer? Or
I'm a good employee lawyer now. Do I have a good? I don't know. Let me. Hey, lawyer. Yeah, it's okay to kill people and run them back over again if they're in the road, right?
Well, depends on who you're killing.
Yeah.
Was this person a threat to you?
They were. They didn't see.
The tag is fixed now, sorry.
See, that's why I pay you the retainer fee,
Right.
so I don't make these mistakes.
I'm worth every damn penny, man. I look out for you. I got your back.
Thank you.
Was the person annoying you? Did they look suspicious, sketchy, ugly, weird?
you don't want to like, sorry, if you just don't mind. You don't want to like sway your faith that you have in this person.
Yeah.
But they're literally, they smell like weed. They don't have any license plates on the car that they rolled up in.
Yeah.
It's missing the bumper. I just don't know there and
Should I kill her?
No!
Another body.
Nice. You know, kiddo, this is your third time this week. Look at the room. Look at how clean this is.
Are they trying to talk?
They're trying to laugh too. So you know, I take back everything I said.
Listen.
You gotta go for the kill.
Okay.
Please,
So
I have a wife and 10 kids.
this is Sandy.
Yeah.
My brother.
I put them up with this. I just
Great, am I still gonna get my $20?
yeah. Different problem. I'm just not a killer. Dad.
The Dollar family is known for one thing.
Look, I'm pescatarian. If it's size, I don't eat it. Why would I kill it?
It's the family.
I want to be my own man, Dad. I want to put down dogs. Okay? I like people. I'm a people person.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
But, listen, I still like taking live,
Oh.
just not people. Just, you know.
Not even naming. Come on.
Listen.
Come on, take a digit.
Okay, listen. I got a job in the town. I'm gonna tell you some names. Just pretend they're people.
Okay, all right,
But
all
we
right.
know they're dogs.
Okay, all right, son.
Ralph. Right? Ralph.
Ralph sounds like
You know a Ralph.
I do.
I do too.
He's still breathing.
Mine is just 45 pounds. I don't know what. Chauncey.
Chauncey?
Yeah. You remember Uncle Chauncey?
I do, remember Uncle Chauncey. He was delicious to murder. And that's the thing. It's supposed to be in the family. You're a disappointment.
Oh. I knew that this was going to come too. I knew it.
If you want to get back to the family, I think you know what needs to be done to prove that you deserve it. If you love me, if it helps, I'll bark.
Oh, come on. No. No. Stop. Not. No. You know I'm not into this furry stuff. Come on.
Rub my belly, Louisa! Louisa, rub my belly!
I'm not. I'm just not. You could be into literally anything else, mostly.
Come on, Louisa, rub the belly.
No.
Rub the belly.
No. I'm not. Okay. Can you please just.
You want me to be a cat?
I invited you over to talk to you about something more important than ears and tail stuff. Okay, that's better, it is. So you remember our honeymoon, like, date thing? You know, a month ago? Do you remember just before it? Yeah. Okay. All right, listen, I'm pregnant. The one the reaction. No, I wasn't telling you to tell you that. Oh, I know a guy who puts down dogs. Yeah. Yeah. No more belly rub. No more belly rub, no more anything.
Yes, it says here you are here to have your dog hurt.
Yes.
I want you to know this is a very, very serious thing, and I'm so glad you have come to it.
Awesome.
Bad boy! No! He's been put down.
Thank you, doctor.
I can see how serious you're taking this.
I'm taking it so
Very,
seriously.
very, very seriously.
Very
I
seriously.
don't. You have some meds that we can give you to help the process.
You're the therapist I can talk to about this whole thing.
This whole thing.
This whole thing.
This whole thing.
Mhm.
No! Bad girl! I'm sorry. You know what? That was unprofessional.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I only put down dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm clearly a human.
you are clearly a human.
Thank
right?
you.
A lot of emotional trauma.
A lot of.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want you to know there is still more to the process.
Okay.
Um,
I'm ready.
so I have. I'm going to need to go ahead and rub your belly in a mess. That's the only way to teach it.
Ah.
Put it down.
I feel like I keep finding myself in situations like this. Strange men asking me to rub things.
So, Gilbert, how many did you get this week?
4!
Four? Only four?
I thought that was the order.
Damn, Gilbert, all these mangy dogs running all around. You only got four? Damn, son, you gotta pick up the pace.
You gotta pay me more money.
You get paid plenty well. Because them dogs that are around here, they look kind of wonky, but them's good eating. And you know, they're flank. Yeah.
You eat them?
Well, yeah, everybody does around here. It's a cultural thing. What do you think?
I'm pescatarian.
Pescatarian?
If it's inside, I don't eat it.
Alright.
I've never seen a
Well.
fish side.
Well, you don't know what you're thinking. But besides that, you're gonna have to pick up a pace or I'm gonna have to find another dog
Listen,
killer.
this is a rural county. There are very few loose dogs. If to meet these quotas, I'm gonna have to start taking legitimate dogs.
You know what, Gilbert? You're a good man. I just don't think this is the job for you. Maybe it's time to move up the ladder and think about getting rid of the humans that are causing all the problems. Them dogs are problematic, but the humans are the ones that are really screwing everything up. What do you think about that? Could you do that even though you're a Pescatarian?
Why? That's murder.
No way of putting it.
Yeah, so your person lab said you were a pescatarian?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's size, I don't need it.
Yeah. You're
I said pescatarian.
you're a pescatarian?
I'm a pescatarian.
You know I'm not fish, right?
Yeah. Not fish yet.
Sorry. DoorDash. Listen,
Oh, I can see it.
Listen,
Oh, that's so hot. It's so hot when I can see like the veiny stuff.
when I signed up for Plenty of Fish, this is not what I was looking for.
So, what are you gonna do? I'm the only other pescatarian in this entire county. It's a rural area, it's a cultural thing. No, you're.
I'm drowning.
In my love?
I need to be in water. I need. Oh, thank God.
Oh, we good now? We're good now? We're good now? You relaxed? Relax.
I just don't think I'm ready for this. I thought I was ready. I think I just need to stick to my own time.
Oh, okay. Okay, what?
Yeah.
What? I'm not. Over here.
What's up?
Well, hello.
You new around these parts?
You could say that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You wanna see me, like, jump out of the water and, like, flip around for a second?
You're the only other person I've met with that name.
Person. That's so nice.
Is it getting hard to breathe in here?
Yeah.
I just.
Well, I think I'm a mammal. I don't know.
You think you're. What?
Huh?
A mammal?
No. I think I'm hungry. You wanna go get some food?
What do you eat?
Shrimp.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thomas, I've been lying to you all these years, all these months, and I know we've got the wedding date planned and everything, and I know this is really serious. It's gonna be hard for me to say.
And this is my serious sitting down. I'm taking you
that's good. Yeah.
as seriously as a guy possibly can.
You're a good man.
Rap with me.
And I know that you love the Coca-Cola. I'm a Pepsi gal. I'm sorry. I should have come clean. I drank the Coke only because I love you, but I can't take it anymore. I gotta go back to my Pepsi and my Mountain Dew and Diet Mountain Dew and all the other Pepsi products. I'm sorry, I hate Coke. Is this a deal breaker for you?
Yes!
Oh, damn it, that's what I thought.
I made sure we did that 23andMe/taste test.
I know.
And it worked so well.
I think
It said, I can't even rap with you.
Thomas, I'm sorry. Like I said,
I did not know. No, we were gonna have.
I think our love is stronger than this. We should
I
get past
felt it. I felt a surge.
Yeah.
I felt Red Bullish with you.
I know, the caffeine, the sugar, it was beautiful. Oh, but it wasn't Betsy. I know.
You make me feel like a monster.
But I'm the one who lied. You were being truthful. I'm the one. And I just wanted to let you know before we take this big old step.
What are we gonna tell our kids?
I ain't thought that far ahead. I thought that far ahead. Hi.
Hi there,
Hello,
kiddo.
Sorry, I'm
there.
thirsty. Can I have something to drink?
Bethany.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure can. Do you want milk?
No.
How about some water?
Water,
Are we healthy? No.
Orange juice?
cranberry
I
juice.
want something with like a dark color and it tastes like, like
Yeah.
bubbly.
You want, honey, you want a Coke, don't you?
A what?
She wants a Coke.
Coke.
Just like her daddy.
Coke.
I got something
Coke.
better.
No,
better?
don't you dare. Don't you dare. This is my daughter. Don't you put that
She's
evil.
my daughter too.
I want to go with Mom.
What's another taste test?
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
And
Hi, Jeff.
Hi. And I only have a 3-ounce bladder. There, I said it. My name is Jeff, and I only have a 3-ounce bladder. Hold on, I gotta go.
And scene. That is our
That's exactly what I was about to do. Yeah, in that case, we need everyone.
Everybody back up.
Everybody.
All of you people, please.
Come
Listen,
on.
if you want to, no pressure. We're just going to go ahead and do some one-liners.
Well,
Good, exactly. So the way this is going to work is we're going to go ahead and play one of my favorite games as soon as we start bringing more and more people up on here. This is called Like My Coffee.
Are we gonna have a mic?
What's that? No mic because I think we can all project. The way that this game works is, you know those one-liners where it's like, I like my lovers like I like my coffee, filled with my cream. Or good answer. We're just gonna go ahead and improvise a few of those based off of your suggestions. Whenever they got one, just step forward and say it. So we're just gonna go ahead and get replacements for the word coffee. So, what is something that you have in your living room right now? Anything in your living room, shout it out.
Remote.
Remote. I like my lovers like I like my remotes.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes. They also need batteries.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes. Turn on.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes because it can give me lots of variety on different realities.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes with a mute.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes. Helps me change my inputs.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes. Always, half the time, listens to my command.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes. Foreign made.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes. A button for subtitles.
Please. Please.
I like my lovers like I like my remotes sticky for some reason.
There's just gonna be some dumb wordplay. I like my lovers like I like my remotes. Sam's hunger. Alright, so what is something that you've got in your kitchen right now? Anything from your kitchen?
air fryer.
Air fryer. I like my lovers like I like my air fryers.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryers. It's getting stuff done just a little too soon.
My lovers are like air fryers. It seemed like a good idea, but I don't know what to do with this thing.
I like my lovers like my lovers like I like my air fryers. I found it on Craigslist.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryers. They use less oil than normal.
Sex with me is like an air fryer, more complicated for some reason now.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryers. I forgot what I was going to say.
I like orgies with me are like air fryers. You can fit almost anything.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryers with a basket.
Sex with me at this menopausal age is like with an air fryer. It's hot and dry.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryers with extra capacity in the bottom.
Sex with me is like an air fryer. Afterwards, it's really hard to clean.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryer with instructions to spray with oil first.
Sex Sex with me is like an air fryer on the kitchen counter.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryers. They make a really loud noise when they're finished.
I like my lovers like I like my air fryers. Fryers, thank you. Ninjas. All right, go back up here. Hey, what is something that you've got in your bathroom right now? Anything in your bathroom?
Loofah.
Loofah? That is cruel and unusual, and I love it. I like my lovers like I like my loofahs.
Sex with me is like a loofah, it's bad for the environment.
I like my lovers like I like my loofahs. You can scratch me in right places.
Sex with me is like a loofah, it traps bacteria.
I like my lovers like I like my my loofahs, just sort of hanging in a shower and just useless.
No idea. I just. Let's go for it.
I like my lovers like I like my loofahs. I use them for 30 days and get a new one.
I like my lovers like I like my loofahs. I keep them way longer than I should.
Orgies with me are like loofahs. They're great for your skin.
My loofahs are like my Bumble profile. They only stay around for a couple months.
I like my lovers like I like the loofahs. Home like this. String.
Sex with me is like using a loofah. I mean, my elbows and my knees are gonna get really rubbed.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
The Department of Death.
All right, we need a profession, any kind of job whatsoever. I heard so many people at the same time. Say that one more time. Dog groomer. Oh, I like my lovers like I like my dog groomers.
I like my lovers like I like being a dog groomer. If you do it just right, you're gonna get picked.
Sex with me is like being with a dog groomer because I'm gonna put you on a little leash and a tail and I'm gonna lift you up and like blow there.
Bad dog.
Sex with me is like going to the dog groomers. I'm gonna give you a nice little bandana, like afterwards. Like,
I like my lovers like I like my dog groomers, always putting me in a hot room full of air, fans blowing on all sides, and scary.
Sex with me is like sex with the dog groomer. You're gonna have to be comfortable with a lot of hair.
Orgies with me are like being at the dog groomers.
Why?
oh my god, I got a blank.
Doggy style.
Sex with me is like being at the dog groomer. I'm gonna tell you to bark.
Christian.
Sex with me is like going to a dog groomer. You gotta be prepared for some feces. Not a lot.
Sex with me is like going to the dog groomers. It's much easier if I just do it myself.
Orgies with me are like being at the dog groomers. You're gonna see lots of muzzles and leashes on you.
Sorry. The weirdness in me is gonna screech at this, but the joke is just right there. Sex with me is like the dog groomer. No pussies allowed.
Ooh. All right, we've got time for one more job, any kind of job whatsoever. I see y'all pointing to each other. What you got?
Gynecologist.
That does feel a little bit hat on a hat. And you know what? I can change with what they do. I like my lovers like I like my gynecologist. Take it away.
Sex with me is like a gynecologist. I've never been to a gynecologist.
I like my lovers like I like my gynecologist. It's better if they're women.
I like my lovers like I like my gynecologist. The men are okay sometimes too.
Sex with me is like going to the gynecologist. Pap pap, smear smear.
Sex Sex with me is like a gynecologist. I'm far too educated to be turned on by anything.
Sex with me is like, I like it because it's like with the gynecologist, a lot of stupid small talk just to get you off to focus on really what's happening.
I like my lovers like I like my gynecologist. They give me warning, like, just my pitch a little bit.
Orgies with me are like going to the gynecologist. We're gonna have lots of disposable sheets.
Sex with me is like going to a gynecologist. I got my own stirrups and there's someone else in the room that you don't need to worry about.
Sex with me is like at the gynecologist, they keep saying, scoot down, scoot down.
And that's the show! One more time, we give it up for Christian HB! The Improv Meetup All-Stars! We have been Meet Fish Burgers. Thank you so much for